The Black Manta one-shot of Villains Month begins with him in Belle Reve prison. Amanda Waller has offered him a position on the Suicide Squad, but he says he only wants the death of Aquaman. Suddenly, the crime syndicate arrives and breaks open the prison. Chaos ensues as the prisoners are freed. King Shark confronts Black Manta and presents him with a secret society coin. Black Manta then leaves his cell and makes his way through the prison uprising. He goes to retrieve his equipment, where he crosses paths with Orm, Aquaman's brother. Next, we see him at the meeting of the Secret Society and the Crime Syndicate. This event was shown in Forever Evil, but we get to see it from Black Manta's perspective. The Crime Syndicate announces that the Justice League is dead, and Black Manta sees Aquaman's trident. With Aquaman dead, Black Manta's purpose in life is finished. He throws away the Secret Society coin and goes to visit the grave of his father. But as we also saw in Forever Evil #1, Ultraman moves the moon to make a permanent solar eclipse. This throws the tides out of balance, and a giant tidal wave rushes towards Black Manta. He can only watch helplessly as the grave of his father is washed away. The entire town was destroyed by the wave, and Ultraman realizes he didn't completely think through his actions. The issue ends with Black Manta finding a new purpose in life, a new place to direct his hate. He will make Ultraman and the Crime Syndicate pay.
Looks like Black Manta has a new target for his hatred, and probably going to be the Crime Syndicate.
Yeah, it was kind of corny how Ultraman moves the moon to block the sun, screws up the tides, destroys Black Manta's father's grave, so now he's got a new enemy. I mean, it's pretty clear now that he's going to join up with the Suicide Squad, because Amanda Waller has already offered him that job, like, at least 2-3 times.
In the Deadshot one-shot and the Harley Quinn one-shot, they're back together, and they're going to be going to the Suicide Squad, so it's inevitable.
True. We'll be a pretty formidable Suicide Squad, though. I guess they were kind of formidable to begin with, though.
Yeah, with Black Manta, I guess it just becomes even more formidable. And he's got the trident now, which is pretty cool.
I kind of thought it was interesting that he didn't seem completely happy that Arthur's dead, because he's the one who wanted to kill him. So it's kind of like a bittersweet victory.
I think Black Manta would almost jump at getting Aquaman back. Obviously, Aquaman's got to return in some way so that he can actually fight on one-on-one. He does seem to be the type of person that's all about like a warrior code.
Right.
And he's obviously all about this revenge because he feels that Aquaman personally slighted him.
True. Obviously, there's, a lot of extenuating circumstances to his father's death, and, he was sort of at fault for killing Arthur's father.
Yeah.
But some other interesting things we saw in this issue was when Belle Reve is being broken open and he goes to go get his suit. He locks eyes with Orm, who is basically going to be next week's Villains Month one-shot.
I'm actually really looking forward to that one. I want to see what Orm is going to be doing, because I think Orm really, really got screwed by the ending of Throne of Atlantis. I thought that was incredibly unfair. He, gives up, but he's still imprisoned.
That could also hook up with the Aquaman storyline before Forever Evil, because some people who were loyal to him were trying to break him out of Belle Reve, so maybe he'll meet up with them, go reclaim the Atlantean throne.
That's one thing I do like about these one-shots. It sets up some possible storylines for future series. These stories aren't completely worthless in the grand scheme of things.
That's definitely true. As a grade, though, for the Black Manta one-shot, what would you give it?
I give this issue a 3 out of 5. I enjoyed the issue because it both developed Black Manta's character while also setting up a story that seems destined to actually matter in the Forever Evil event.
I'm going to give this issue a 2.5 out of 5. It was just really cliche that Ultraman moving the moon ended up destroying Black Manta's father's grave.
Thanks for watching B3 Comics' review of the Black Manta one-shot in Villains Month. Before we go, we have a question for you.
We both assumed that Black Manta is going to join the Suicide Squad. If you had the choice, who would you want to be a new recruit to the Suicide Squad?
Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up.